sat nav. This is Sam from A Lunar Moon again, and we are here to talk about the spiritual gifts of the menstrual cycle. So, we're going to do this through the lens of goddess archetypes. You may have listened to our warrior video, and the warrior goddess archetype is very much about high energy, getting things done, achieving, planning, being organised, high physical activity, high mental activity. We then, in the last video, talk about the creator goddess archetype, and this is a nurturing, loving, compassionate, creative phase in our menstrual cycle that happens roughly halfway in our cycle during ovulation. We then now move into the wild woman energies. We at A Lunar Moon call this phase the Sorceress because it is a very transformative, magical, powerful phase. In our life cycle, the Sorceress energies, the wild woman energies can occur at any time, but perhaps a little bit later on during 30s, 40s, 50s, pre-menopausal, potentially post-children if you've had children. But you can tap into these energies at any phase, at any point in your life cycle. So, the Sorceress, who is she? She's a bit mysterious. In the lights, she can be energetic, transformative, wild, exciting, erotic, not so concerned about what other people think. She can let go of her inhibitions. When she graces our world before bleeding and post-ovulation, we can sort of feel a bit of a whirlwind because she can be very up, she can be very high, she can be getting things done in a more mystical way than the warrior can. She's still quite inner world, underground, sorceress, weaver of magic style. So when she graces our presence, it can be very high, but then it can be very low, as we know with PMS, premenstrual tension syndrome. The darker sorceress she can feel pretty dark. It's chaotic, it's unpredictable. You might feel very teary, you might feel very upset easily, critical of yourself, critical of others. You might not be very nice to be around. Just full of ups and downs, really. So she can be creative, she can be impulsive, and we can feel sort of those surge of energies moving through us, which can feel very exciting and very uplifting. I know that I enjoy this phase in my life and menstrual cycle, but then we do need to respect that towards the end of her energies we need to retreat and we need to rest, and we need to understand as a modern day cyclic woman the pressures that we have on us, the crushing responsibilities that women have to face on a daily basis, and how we need to self-care. Okay, so during those last few days before bleeding, when things start to get a bit hazy and dark and unpredictable and emotional, retreat as much as you can. I totally get that you might have a busy job, that you might have a busy home. I'm there. I've got 2 kids, I'm running a business, I get it. As much as you possibly can, even if it's a pause, even if it's a pause in the presence, a breath in, a deep breath in. Okay, so it's anything that nurtures you, if it's momentary or longer, that's amazing if it is. But we need to understand that as a cyclic modern day woman, we need to respect the spiritual gifts that we are inherently born with and can harness for yourself and for the greater good. So when we do feel tired, when PMS starts to occur, and we experience those mood swings, it's a good time to be mindful, it's a good time to write thoughts down, and it's a good time to meditate. So today we're going to do a sample of a Sorceress meditation. These meditations and so much more are in our Goddess Awakening course, the Power of the Female Cycle, on Insight Timer. As always, thank you to Insight Timer and our beautiful followers that are a wonderful, supportive, nurturing group. So inspired by you all, and thank you for your generous dedication, 67,000. So if you're on the Insight Timer, then that would be lovely for you to check us out on there. If not, just get the app anyway, because there are 12,000 meditations for free on there for every kind of person, personality, genre. It is amazing. Or our Goddess Awakening course, and all the meditations are on www.alunamoon.com. But for now, I will leave you with the wild woman. Sit back and relax, take care, and when it's safe for you to do so, meditate. Sat there, and bye for now. Find a comfortable position and close your eyes. Let's be mindful for a while. Let's be grounded. I wonder if you might notice the physical sensations involved when you breathe. The rise and fall of your stomach and chest. The breath entering and leaving your body. How the air might feel cooler on the in-breath and warmer on the out-breath. Notice too any physical sensations of your body, where you may hold tension, which parts can relax more easily. A relaxation may start to occur, perhaps not, just observing. You may experience unwanted thoughts or daydreams. What happened earlier today, or what you need to do later. That's okay. Just notice the thoughts, the chatter, the commentary, and then come back to your breathing and your body. If judgments arise, just observe them and come back to your breath.
Bring your awareness to your senses. What can you hear right now? Now is all we have. Come back to the now. What can you hear to the right of you? What can you hear to the left of you? Just listen. Welcome sounds. In this stillness, allow yourself to feel the darkness of the sorceress. Observe the darkness. Don't fight her, as she will win. Just acknowledge her calmly. In the same way that you calmly notice your breath. Watch, breathe, receive. She holds so much magic. Welcome and acceptance of her. Recognize she has the power to create or destroy. And take a pledge to be mindful and responsible for the way it is released right now. Her darkness descends, but at her core is pure light. The light and the dark entwine. Breathe for a while, breathe with her, breathe through her. Allow her to breathe through you. Collect your thoughts and come back to the room you're in.